guys here, right? Well, Julie and I had some technical difficulties with the shop life. So here we are because we are eager to share with you what we have. So by the way, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Allison. Call me Allie. I have the pleasure of working with my partner Julie and my friend, and also these amazing products of New Age. Okay, Julie, I love you. I love your passion. I love what you do. I know you love. I admire your passion to health, to the nature, and I know that for many years now, you actually get yourself into this intensive classes, and you got yourself educated. Now you're currently a certified health coach for many years. I'm very curious. What makes you want to do that?
Well, Allison, really, it was my own, I guess, struggle with my health. And I was diagnosed with inflammatory bowel disease when I was 14. And I lived most of my life like that. And I was introduced to a product from this company that really kicked the door open to health and wellness for me. And I'm forever grateful about it. And when I started to recover, and get my life back, I just didn't realize how good a person could feel because I was really struggling with my health. And once I started to learn about gut health and what really made me tick and what really worked to make me a healthy woman, I knew I had to share that with other people because I knew other people were struggling too. So I really had this oh my gosh, I didn't know this. What's the chances of other people didn't know this as well? So that's what sparked my interest. And I've been a coach my whole life. I taught people how to ride horses my whole life. And so it was just a little bit of a shift in gears, right? So that I could help people with their gut health. And it's so much fun when I can help people connect the dots, right? And get to the root cause of some of the issues they're having. And gut health is everything. It's like the engine that works the whole body.
So true. And I love it, love it. And everybody surrounding you has been greatly benefit from your knowledge as well. And I really appreciate your time hopping on here, sharing with us with just two products, which we will talk about. First of all, I want to talk about this amazing Noni juice. Now, Julie, why Noni? Why Noni is so good for us?
Oh my goodness. Well, I just started taking Noni a few years ago. I love it. This is the big massive bottle of Noni. It's a beautiful bottle. And Allison has the mini, one shot serving. Noni is so good for so many things. It's good for your mood and mobility. It's good for your cellular health. And it's got iteroids in it, which are adaptogens, and it's like a super nutrient basically, and it's very rare. It's not found in a lot of foods, but it's found in Noni. And I just love how it feels. And I feel like when I take Noni with all the other products that I love that help me maintain my health, that they work better. The other products work better with the Noni. It's like it makes it absorb better. And yeah, I just feel like if you could do one thing, if you can only afford to do one thing, it probably should be Noni.
I love that. I love that. And I personally really love the mini shot for travel reasons.
Yeah.
I have this struggle. I have this struggle. I don't know about you. I know you love travel, but whenever I travel, okay, I don't know how to pack healthy. When I'm out and about, I don't know how to make sure that I'm eating healthy. And then it's a cycle. I couldn't get my sleep schedule in place. Come on, I'm traveling, right? Who needs sleep? And then my body is like, I can feel it is out of whack. So I was like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah, you have to take some stuff with you so that you can support yourself. Because as fun as traveling is, one of my passions is for nature. And but I do these crazy things. I'm an adventurer. I like to challenge myself, and I do these extremely hard hikes with that pack on my back, and it's usually around 40 pounds. I try to pack lighter, but I can't get it much lower than 40 pounds if I'm going for like 4 or 5 days with all my food, all my things. And all of my friends joke and laugh because they're like, just check Julie's backpack. She probably has what you need. Because I take all of my things. And if somebody has a bellyache, I got something for them. If someone's sluggish, I got something for you. And it's these little shots. I take those with me, and they're great because they give you extra energy and help with your endurance. And yeah, so I take care of my friends too on hikes, so they love going hiking with me.
And the interesting about this mini bottle is that, sometimes, especially when you're doing outdoor sport, I learned that if you might have aches and pains here and there. Oh my goodness, this is really awesome. It actually helps with releasing the pain as well,
Yes.
which I absolutely love. And then here's here's something that I learned after taking this product. Something called is it Ederoy? Is it? I'm not even
Iteroids.
pronounce. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not even pronouncing it.
iteroids.
What is that? What is that? Apparently, is unique in the Noni.
Yeah, it is. It's very rare. It's a phytonutrient, and it's not found in a lot of foods. And they have been doing studies on the noni and the fact that it's so high in these iroids for like 25 years. I think there's over 300 clinical studies done on noni, and everything from like cardiovascular health, reducing your inflammation in your body. It helps with your immune system. And anytime, so it also is considered to be an adaptogen. And an adaptogen goes into your body and basically does something unique for you. So we all have a different makeup. And when you take an adaptogen, it goes in and does what your body needs. What Allison needs might not be the same as what Julie needs. And so it's like they're smart foods, really. That's what I like to call them. They're smart because they go in your body and they kind of know how to help you with whatever you're dealing with. And it's a great way to support your body because, when I hike 20 kilometers a day with that pack on, when I get my hammock, I sleep in a hammock, which is, some people think is crazy, but it's super cozy. I want to be recovered when I wake up in the morning. So I know that when I take these, I'll be recovered in the morning and ready to go for another full day of hiking. And so, yeah, good for anyone who's active outdoors, running. If you're just an active person, this is a great way to support that. And you'll feel the difference. And like Allison said, sometimes you get achy after you've been working out. So
Yes.
yeah, you take the
As,
noni.
the older you get, the more achy you get too.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly. So I think they're great. It's such a convenient little bottle. And you know what, Allison? Yeah, I have them everywhere in all my bags, in my purse and in my car, and I just
they're
take
so
them.
handy. They're absolutely so handy to have because I have to say, the big bottle that you show is amazing. That's what I have at home.
Yeah.
But for traveling, this is the perfect size, and for
And they
sampling
come in a case
too.
like this.
Yes, yes. And today, two of you will each win a box. So here we go. All right, the next one here. Okay, talking about travel, of course, we're gonna talk about this on the go water filtration system. Oh my god, I love this baby. I love this baby. I remember before when I travel a lot without this, I rarely drink water. I get dehydrated because especially after a long flight. The reason being is I personally know how plastic it's bad for us, especially those cheap plastic. And unfortunately, those water bottles that we spend how much? $5 for a plastic water bottle. Um, can you share? Because I know that is your passion too.
Well, not only that, but like they're at the airport, a bottle of water will cost you a small fortune, right? It's expensive. And so then you grab other things that might not be as good for you. And I agree, Allison. When I used to travel before I was turned on to these Purity water bottles, I used to always get sick when I traveled. I love traveling, but would get a cold or come, just feeling off, right? Because at my home, I have really great water. Like you can have a water filtration system at your home and have perfect water, but I can't take it with me. And, you know, they have like the water fill stations at the airport sometimes, and they taste like chlorine. And I don't live in the city. I don't drink treated water. So this was a game changer. And sometimes, you know, you're in your hotel room. That was the other thing. You're in your hotel room and they have that courtesy bottle of water that costs $10 if you open it and drink it or whatever it is. And lots of places, it's not free. You have to pay for it.
I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way so many times. You know, you're walking with your luggage. I mean, some of you can relate here. You walk in, you're like, I'm super thirsty. Okay, I'm just gonna grab it and drink it. And then while you're like drinking, it's like, oh, wait a minute, $10? You almost want to gargle out and just put it back in.
Yeah. So the cool thing is that sometimes, you know how when you turn on the water tap, depending on, especially Las Vegas, that was probably some of the worst water in my opinion when I've been there before. And you turn on the tap and you can smell, it smells like swimming pool. Like it's like strong chlorinated water. And when you put it in the bottle and you drink it, like what amazes me is that you can't taste the chlorine anymore. Like it tastes just like my water at home. I love it. And, you know, I use it for, I think you want me to talk about some of the places I've used it. I mean, I've filled it in rivers, brooks, streams. So last year I did a 5-day hike and there was 5 people with us. They were extremely hard days. It was a difficult hike. And I had the pump, like you said, so you can take the filter out of the bottle. And I have one here. I'll just open it up. And you can take the filter and you can hook it to just a little pump that you can pick up anywhere, a little electric pump, and you hook it to the filter. And I pumped water for all 5 of us the whole time. And we were having a heat wave, Allison. And it was so hot and we were all drinking so much. And some people had brought those tabs that you can use to treat water. So it makes it safe to drink, which are like iodine, I do believe. They do not help the water taste good. And you have to wait 30 minutes before you can drink the water. So my friends that had brought that for their water, they were like, it wouldn't have worked because every time we got to a water place where we found water that we could drink, that we want to fill our bottles, they were thirsty then. They didn't want to wait 30 minutes to drink this treated water, right? And even some of the other systems that you get that are like gravity fed, it takes time. So the cool thing with the Puritii with that pump is that, so you just hook it up to the end of this little filter here and plop it in the brook or the lake or the mud puddle or whatever you can find. If you're thirsty, like that's survival. You know, it could be someone who's fishing, a dad on a boat fishing, like you're on the lake, but you don't know if you should drink the lake water. It might not be good for you, right? So you can just hook the electric pump on, press the button, and you're filling whatever water you want to fill. And or you can just take the lid off and fill this bottle too. So you've got lots of options with the Puritii. And you can take green frog water and it will come out clear on the other side. Pretty amazing.
Well, I know that bottle is your baby. You don't go anywhere without it. So seriously, I never tried it. Green foggy water. Oh.
Yeah, my dog gets in it and he smells like a frog afterwards, and I can filter that water and make it drinkable.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's a magical tool. I don't know anybody who has that, I don't know anybody who has this who doesn't love it. It's a survival tool. Yeah, you can take it with you. It's so portable and it looks nice, right? And I don't know if you noticed, I was going to grab another one because I have a couple of these bottles, and I was going to grab one that didn't have all my stickers on it. And I thought I would just grab this one instead because I've had this bottle since 2018, Allison.
And great point, because it lasts forever. Come on, when you're traveling, you're like banging here, banging there. I was like, this thing doesn't break.
No, I mean, and it's got a nice little clip that you can put a carabiner on, and hook it to your bag or whatever. So it's just it's a really great design. and it takes out all the emerging contaminants. So I feel 100% safe drinking any water. And like when you travel to cities and that sort of thing, and you're like, oh, I'll just put up with the tap water. Like there's like pharmaceuticals in the water that people are, like that are going in the sewer system and then going to get treated and back into your system. Like it's kind of nasty. So, and the water bottles are not good for the environment either. The plastic single use. I really think they should be banned because I think that I saw a stat somewhere by 2050, and I mean, we're already at 2022. By 2050, there's gonna be more plastic than fish in the ocean. And do we want that to be the planet that we leave to the children? No, I don't think so. Right? So this can save our planet too, which
yes, and there's other companies who has similar on-the-go filtration system. You know what I did? I was sharing with a few of my friends. I did a mini testing. I don't know if you have done the same thing. I bought a few different on-the-go filters, and I bring them home, and I use all of them. I just let them sit in the water, and I crack them open a couple months later. Guess what? This is the only one that doesn't have molds in it.
Yeah.
So I highly encourage you, if you're like crazy like me, try it out yourself. Highly encourage you to do that, because think about it. There's certain materials that is needed that this filter can stay in the water and there's no mold, and you're not drinking the mold. So I'll leave it like that. It's absolutely mind-blowing that anybody can do that testing at home too. Okay. So thank you. Any other crazy places that you've been to that you want to share?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been to Australia a couple of times. I didn't have the water bottle then though. And I wish I did, because I can remember being like really thirsty at times and not making great choices, because it was like, if I'm going to pay, I didn't want to pay for the water. So I'm like, I guess I'll just get pop. Like, and then that's probably why I wasn't feeling good when I used to travel. Right. But with this bottle, I've flown all over the US, Canada. I still teach clinics sometimes. I always have this bottle with me. And my camping trips. I mean, right now, that's really what I'm into, is hiking. And I've given this to all my friends as gifts, so I don't have to pump all their water now. I'm like, how about you guys all get your own pumps so that I don't have to do it for everybody? But I could, so it's been really a fun item to share with people. And I just think that it would make a great Father's Day gift, Allison.
Yes, I was about to say, for those of you who's looking for the best, coolest Father's Day gift, I don't know, not just fathers, even me, if you give me this as a gift, I will love you. And for those fathers who's thinking about doing outdoor, because we live in Canada, and guess what? It gets pretty cold throughout the year, and finally summer is here. So I bet you have some outdoor plans already. So this will be a great gift. Any last words for us?
Happy summer. Enjoy it and get outside in nature and fill that water bottle up in all the nice streams and rivers or wherever you are. I'm also a stand-up paddleboarder, and I just dip it in. I always have it clipped to my board, so I never get thirsty. So yeah, take it with you, buy one, use it, get outside and enjoy the nice weather, because living in Canada, it's only going to be here for a short while. So you need to make sure you enjoy it.
And you have fun with your next trip. I know that is coming as well. Looking forward to see some of those amazing pictures that you have. All right. See ya, everybody. Bye-bye.